It's Tuesday, or it's definitely not Tuesday. It's Thursday. Time for some shoulders. Another long day at work. It's just rough. Went to the chiropractor yesterday because it's so rough at work. My back already hurts again. It's like, stupid. But no, my energy level's not right there either. I didn't do morning cardio this morning. I was up doing my final. My final's 200 questions, which granted, yeah, I should have expected that. But, so I was up late doing that. Not done with it yet, but I can continue it anytime because I also took I think 4 quizzes, and then I did majority or a good bit of the final, and then I'll be able to continue that. I'm not sure if I'll actually continue it tonight or tomorrow night. I think I might just wait and do Saturday and stock up the whole thing and call it good. Because I'm feeling pretty confident on my answers so far. So, yeah. That's one good thing. But yeah, I was definitely kept me up later than I wanted to be. And I was definitely tired yesterday. And I did get more sleep. I got close to 7 hours of sleep last night. But I'm just still... It's like that carry on from yesterday, and granted, I wanted to get out of the gym earlier last night, even because I got in there pretty early, but then I started talking to friends. You know how it goes. You start talking to friends at the gym, and then next thing you know, it's 45 minutes have passed. But, kind of really it'll just be the first day of experimenting, not doing any front raises. Only doing pressing, so I'm gonna do some dumbbell shoulder press and also probably military press or the cable shoulder press. Depends on what's open when I go to do it. Will depend on what I actually do. They finally uploaded the first YouTube video, and just like I thought, I got. Well, of course, I'm not gonna be able to monetize it right off the bat, but saying it was unable to monetize because you can hear the gym music in the background, which hopefully. When the mics get here, that will not be as noticeable, and I'll be able to actually isolate my voice. Because I can isolate my voice now, but like I said, I'm not talking much in the gym, and also not having the mic and picks up a lot of that background. So it's honestly, you can. It's I tested out one video when I was editing, and it just didn't really work out at all. So. Just gonna have to deal with it for now, and then figure out the thing. I did notice this week Tyler did finally turn down the music, I think, in the gym, at least a little bit noticeably. It was blaring before last week. It was. I like loud music. I listen to loud music all the time, and I thought it was pretty loud. Granted, he wasn't there, so somebody else was running it, which I'm not sure who it was, but. Yep, got intake loaded up, doing good. I should be getting my new protein and also the other pre-workout tomorrow. So I might do it. I think tomorrow I'm gonna do a hydraulic only lift. See, it's just arms. I want to see how I feel because it depends. I might add some caffeine in just because I'm fatigued right now, just from losing a little too much sleep throughout the week. But I think I'm gonna enjoy non-caffeine lifts, I guess, but just the actual concentration of the pre-workout and stuff. Because like I said, it kind of calms me down, but also don't want to become so reliant on it, on that feeling of having caffeine. I need I want to break away from the reliance of caffeine in the gym. I want to be able to if I work late and I come in the gym, I'm not going to want to take caffeine, so I can still sleep at night so I can wake up for cardio. That's part of the reason why I'm going to do this, is because being able to get better sleep, not having caffeine after my last monster at work would be at noon, so I would not have any caffeine after that point. So hopefully my system will come down, I can readjust, lower my caffeine total in general, except for on legs. course, legs, I think I'm going to keep doing. I'm going to keep using intake for now, and then if I do enjoy the hydraulic on my non-leg days, I'll probably just order a can of HWMF pre-workout, which is like I'm pretty sure it doesn't have any pump, but just a stem pre-workout. Because honestly, I really don't give a damn about pump on a leg day. Like, yeah, it feels nice and all, but like, oh well. As long as I'm stimulating muscle good and hitting it hard, then that's what matters. What else is feeling good? Other than being a little tired, I feel pretty good. Like my hunger, I figured my hunger would keep getting worse, but it's kind of just like leveled out now. I'm kind of used to it. Unlike in the beginning week where I was like, oh, I really noticed it. I gotta remember I gotta do meal prep on Saturday or I'm gonna run out of meals. Because when I went to Hy-Vee last week, I thought I got the same amount of weight in chicken as I did last week, but apparently I didn't. And when after I all of a sudden I cooked it and it was portioned out, I think I only ended up with like 6 days or 5.5 days of meals, so which isn't ideal. Because especially in this prep, I'm going to eat the same stuff no matter what. So I just need to make sure I need to go get that done. Yeah, shoulders gonna be good. Been listening to a lot of real bodybuilding podcasts here lately with like Fuad's podcast, which I enjoy it. It's funny. Probably not for everybody. If you have a thin skin, don't listen to it because it gets a little dicey there. But it's funny. But learning some more information, like trying to gather as much information, especially more in the bodybuilding sector, as I go on. And also, like listening, they have a consultation you can do, like 30 minutes. You talk to, I think Ian. I'm not sure if Mike does it, but Paul and Fuad all have like it was like 150 for 30 minutes, something like that, for like general questions and stuff like that. I'm thinking about maybe doing that for get some good information on like peak week and like do's and don'ts and how to like kind of figure out how much carbs, water, sodium I need when I go like actually get the night before to pump up, I guess, to actually like pretty decent on stage. Even though I'm not going to blow anybody away with my muscles, I know that, but being able to show what I do have off the best I can is what I'm nervous about, worried about, and paying the $150 and getting that information to be better. I think in the long run to be better for me than just getting a peak coach for peak week. Because if I'm going to do that, I just get a coach now. But like I said, I mean, I could get a coach right now, but feasibly, it's not ideal. I'd be pushing a little bit on my budget. But I just want to keep saving up because I still need to pay for the trip. You know, I still need to go get down to the show. And I did this was kind of a last minute thing. I was kind of planned on doing the September show, so I moved it up to June and kind of screwed up what I planned out for my budget out-wise a little bit, but we're gonna be good. I'm not worried about not having the money to go there. That's not an issue at all. I'm gonna be able to get the tanning. I'm gonna be able to get my stage photos like I want, and it's gonna be fun. But I was like, I was budgeting for getting a coach for the September show, but like I said, moved it up and it screwed everything up. Which I needed to. I really want to do this in the June show. I want to push myself harder. Well, it's partly because like things just personal life going on. You know, I talk about the girls and stuff. Well, I had one a while ago. It was like 3 months. Everything was good, and it just wasn't. And pulled the classic. Oh, I'm not looking for anything right now. Happens. You know, I kind of delayed it, the reacting to it for a little bit, so it pushed me to do this. But I'm glad I actually ended up doing the June show because it's going to actually push me to be better now. But yeah, definitely that was my mindset of doing this show, was I needed something to get my mind off that, because it was like over time it just started like dragging down me. So there is that. Because I find if I have something that I'm pushing super hard for, whether it be a weight loss competition, or like I've been in weight loss competitions in the past, being able to put my head down and just work my ass off and only concentrate on that just clears my mind of everything else, and that's just really good. So that's what I mean. I'm going to be honest and say the reason why. I'm not going to hide anything. It's like that is why I did it. That's what pushed me to do it. And life happens. Shit happens. Can't change it. Yeah, to me she was a really great girl, but hey, it is what it is. Can't change what she thinks. But now we're gonna go smoke some shoulders. I do feel like I need it. Like I know when I go eventually here, I know inevitably shoulders are gonna grow a lot more, especially with the androgen receptors and all that. But I still want to build that base, and I'm kind of actually really looking forward to this shoulder day because, like I said, not doing any front raises, which kind of because when my shoulder hurt last week, I kind of like called it at the point. I was like, I'm not gonna push it. So I think I'm gonna go. I definitely probably won't talk much today because I'm gonna get into headspace. I'm gonna just jam out the music and just start just pumping weight. I'm just gonna try and just get a really hardcore lift in today. Try and push my limits a little bit. Maybe not on dumbbell, but definitely on like when I get to the military press. But anyway, see you guys in the gym. My back is just not doing good right now. It's just like right here. Like right. You tried rolling out? I'm gonna try to after lifting just a little bit. It's just it's just stupid. I guess went to the chiropractor yesterday. Felt great, and then worked.
Well, they usually say like you feel worse afterwards.
Well, yeah, it's like not just soreness.
Chicken, green beans, and like a protein mac and cheese, like half a serving, and then I have a side salad with that, so I like more volume. And then after work, at like 4:30, I do my dinner, so I have protein before here. And I come here, and then when I get here, I do like a thing called fluffy yogurt, and it's like 3 grams of protein.
Powder.
out of the gym now, a little earlier than what was planned. I made the executive decision for my prep. It'd be best right now to hold off on cardio tonight. So I did not do it because like I talked about earlier before the gym, my back, it was bothering me throughout the day. I could feel sore, but it was like really affecting a lot of my lifts today, just in shoulders. But I still felt like I did really good, especially on front delts today. Front delts were crazy, but like my like side and rear, trying to do all those workouts, it's just the strain. It's like it doesn't feel like the actual like my spine. Learn how to drive, dude. But it feels like the muscles just were super tight. So instead of doing cardio, I took probably about good 20 minutes just stretching out, rolling out my back, doing different stretches to see if I can get that bundled up muscle to like kind of like loosen up a little bit. And then I'll try to get some extra sleep tonight and then wake up and do morning cardio. I will probably add an extra cardio session on Sunday, I think. Yeah, Sunday I'll probably add another cardio session. So I'll do cardio in the morning when I wake up or when I go to do my core and like recovery stuff. I'll do that on Sunday, and then also after bowling I'll do cardio again. So I think that's gonna be the best plan for me. I think it's, like I said, I don't really want things to linger. If I get hurt, I'm not gonna let it, I'm gonna try to get on top of it as fast as possible. And I think if I were to just keep trying to push it and not let it heal, like, or give it a chance to actually like improve from what it is, that I will end up hindering myself throughout the next week of my prep, which is not good. Though on scale tonight I am down another half pound, but like I said, I don't really trust at night scaling. Just, I eat the same thing every day. Sometimes my water intake's a little higher, sometimes a little lower. So we'll take it with a grain of salt that I think a weight's finally going down, and we'll like to see that, which is why it's a little more frustrating that the back thing is a thing now, because I don't really want to dial it back, but I know I need to be smart and not try to push myself too much and end up screwing the whole entire prep up, or even making a whole week of prep junk, or like not be able to lift at the full potential that I can, And that's what sucks about like small things like that. It's like it just feels. It is. I just want to keep pushing. I want to go hard. Like I said before, I really wanted to put my head down and crush her lift. Problem was, also, it's no fault on her, but like Lynn, she wanted to talk. I talked to her because she had a question like on like lifting and stuff, and then like other like some stuff with diet and all that, but which I had no problem with, but didn't really enter a move. I was able to get back in and get a good lift in, but then after that, that's when the back really started kicking in, especially when I was trying to do side delt raises with dumbbells, and then bend over rear delt flies, and even when I was doing cable side extensions, which I only recorded one set of that. I know I did do 30 sets of it like normal, but it's just at that point it's like I just wanted to get through my workout and get done, get out of there. I wasn't really having the greatest time just because my back just kept bothering me. I kept trying to like move around, stretch around, get some stuff throughout the lift, and then of course ruled it out then and did some more stretching. So hopefully that will help it out a lot. But I gotta try and do light spreads. It definitely bothered me like in my weekly, well, not my kind of like daily posing I do right now. I could definitely tell it was bothering me trying to even do a lat spread. A little more, I felt like more when I was trying to do front lat spread, because I have a tendency to try to bring my chest up a lot and almost lean back a little bit too much, which I need to work on that for sure. But it sucks, but it is what it is, and do whatever I can to help recover from that. It's 8:30 now. Should get home about 8:45. Means I can eat real fast, get my shake in, and then shower and get to bed decently early tonight because I already have a ton of ideas for TikTok, so I don't really. It's not gonna take me long to edit my videos, and then I'm probably just gonna pass out pretty fast because I am tired, and I am gonna get up and do cardio. Because especially missing tonight, I'm definitely it really bugs me, like especially because I want to push hard, I want to go hard, but like these little things, like little mistakes, I would say little mistakes, and also poor time management, and then like little injury pop up. It bothers me because I want to push as hard as I can, but then 2 of them are my fault because it's like time management and all that. It is my fault. I should be better about it, and I that's one of the things this week I'm learning now, especially in prep. I need to be on top of that and say like anything after 10 o'clock, nothing. I need to make myself a bedtime of 10 o'clock at the latest. If I fall asleep earlier, that's good. And I need to get better. Like, I don't mind talking too much in the gym, but it's like, especially now in prep, like trying to get record, do my lift, talk, and people try to talk to me, and then it all takes up a lot of time, makes my time. If I really put my head down and get through my workout, it should only take me, I don't know, I can do my workout a little over an hour, just like an hour, 10 minutes. Most workouts, not legs. Legs, since I don't do cardio, it doesn't really matter. And plus, I try to do a little bit more rest in between my leg sets, just because I try to push extra hard on legs. And also legs, big muscle group, so. But I can really push hard, and like any of my workouts, I can get done really fast. But it's until that talking keeps me at the gym, and then it cuts into my time I have after to eat, to shower, to make my content for the next day, and then all that. So, and then I gotta remember, I gotta upload when I get home for YouTube. Gotta upload my filtering out posing songs, so I still have like 8 songs left. I want to get down to like 5 before I kind of like, I'll like kind of put polls up, or I'll kind of gauge how each song does, or what my audience, like the followers I build up, what they think of the whole deal, or like think of my song selections I've narrowed it down to. I have like 3 I think I know for sure are going to be in the top 5 right now, and there's definitely a song that's running for me personally. But it's a weird thing. I really want to post to it, but it's like also a section I want to post to. I'm sure if it's quite long enough. I don't know if I'll be able to flow right to it. That's the issue. Like, I can't just say, oh, I'm going to do that song. I just want to see it, lay it out, and all that. But also, almost a good thing about not doing cardio tonight is getting more rest again tonight, because 2 nights this week where I was up way too late. My fault, I know. I'm the only one that could blame. So, try to recover as much as possible, and because sleeping is such a big thing, and with my schedule, I have to get so much done between work and when I fall asleep. So definitely when I increase hours, I'm gonna have to be even better about getting through my workout and not wasting a bunch of time in the gym, because that will definitely start cutting in. Because when I start working, right now I'm working about 10 hour days. Yeah, 10-hour days. When I'll eventually, I don't know if I'll probably reach it by the end of prep, but I'll eventually be working 11.5 hours a day, which takes, of course, a huge amount of time, because then I got bigger drive time there, drive time back, and then, which is the only good thing. I think the next court I'm going to be in is more than likely going to be one that's close to the gym, so I'll just go from work straight to the gym. So definitely cut down on a lot of time, but it's still a lot of my time, and I have to try to get as much sleep as I can. So I like to get at least 6 hours minimum. And right now, I think I'm getting about 6.5. Oh no! See, if I fall asleep by 10, yeah, no, I'll get about 7 hours sleep. If I fall asleep by 10 or at 10 o'clock, I'll get 7 hours sleep because I wake up at 5 right now to do my morning cardio. But and like last night, I did get about like 6.5 hours sleep without doing morning cardio because I was up late doing quizzes and all that stuff. Which again, it came down to time management at the gym. I talked a lot at the gym, and even though I was there a lot earlier, I actually ended up leaving at the same time, and I really didn't like think of that in my head. And then I was just kind of like moseying around, doing my quizzes, doing the final, and then I looked at the time and I was like, oh, it's 10:45. Crap. And then I had to hurry up, do some other stuff before I went to sleep, and yeah. The rest of the story is just I didn't do cardio because I needed sleep. Like, yeah, I know I need to do cardio. I know I need to be better at it, but also sleep is such an important thing. But so I need to be better about my time management so I don't have to skip cardio or feel like I need to skip cardio because to get prioritize rest. And I do try to get a little extra sleep on the weekends, for sure. I know doesn't make up for me losing sleep during the week, but it is what it is. Right now, my job is what it is. Eventually, if personal training kicks off, and if I find a job that I actually want to do in personal training in person, that will be a possibility. But right now, I kind of need to keep my job. So it's a struggle. I know it's not easy. And don't take this like if you're on the fence about losing weight or starting to work out and you work full time and all this, you say you don't have time. Don't. But for me, it's different. It's like I'm training for a show. I train for bodybuilding, so I do bros well. I'm in the gym 6 to 7 times a week, and really all you need to do is 3 hours a week. So an hour 3 times a week. And, as long as you're like stay active on your rest, like you're not in the gym, like just get some steps in. Just go for a walk. That's all you really need. So like, don't look at me what I'm doing and say, "Oh, I don't have time for that." Because yes, most people won't have time for what I'm doing, but I'm doing what I want to do because I think it works best for me and what my future goals are. Because I could do push-pull legs and only work out 3 days a week, technically, but be prepping for a show and also when you do bodybuilding, I need to build a good frame. And I feel like, especially being in a deficit, I'm getting the most. Being in a bro split is my most beneficial because I can concentrate on one body part a day and then give it a full week to recover after I hit it as hard as I can. That's why I personally do the bro split. And there's a lot of different good splits too. It's really comes down to like your preference and how much you want to be in the gym and all that. And you can make plenty of gains on other splits too. You can make plenty of gains just working out 3 hours a week. I'm not just one 3-hour workout. Like actually split up because you would probably split up body parts. Like if I were to work out only 3 days a week, I'd probably do push-pull legs and go really hard on each of those days. And then of course be somewhat active on your days you're not in the gym and stay on your diet. It's really not that losing weight isn't really complicated at all. And working out should always be a priority in everybody's life. Because honestly, there's so many benefits of actually working out, it's not even funny. Mental health, physical health, all around health is all made better by working out. And it's just simple as that. And it sucks nowadays. It's such a big thing about doctors always just pushing medicine on people instead of actually finding the root of the problem or finding an actual good solution to the problems. And that's what it is. Cause like I struggled a lot with mental health before I started, and which I still am dealing with. But the gym is my therapy. I can get out a lot in the gym, and of course my physical health is a lot better. Hell, last time I was in the doctor's office, my doctor's like was thoroughly impressed on my readings, like my blood pressure, the heart rate, everything. He was thoroughly impressed. And he was like asking me questions like, how did I do it? It was like simple. It's like I watched what I ate the deficit, and I worked out. It's not complicated. But hopefully when I wake up tomorrow, my back's better. Finish out do my morning cardio. We won't miss cardio tomorrow night. We'll come and do legs on Saturday. And then I think I'm probably just going to play some Kingdom Come Deliverance. I might stream on TikTok, maybe, Kingdom Deliverance. And then, actually, I need a meal prep on Saturday too. And then I'll probably do cardio before I go to sleep again. And then wake up, do recovery, core at the gym. And then we'll go on. And then work cardio. So, but I think we're still overall doing good, especially if we're dropping weight. We're not terrible. We're still on diet, still on a good deficit. So I'm not too overly worried. Like if we were at like 2 weeks out and something like this happened, I'd be really stressed out a little bit, especially if I wasn't at the point where I was at. I'd maybe push it, but being 14 weeks out, I need to probably get on top of this before it becomes an actual problem. But thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.